Good morning, I'm Michelle Krause from Vital Fitness Holistic Center, and I wanted to bring to you today a seated sun salutation. So what we're going to do, if we're going to start, this is for people that might have lower back problems or knee problems. They're a little bit nervous, maybe they have wrist problems, they're a little bit nervous about getting started with yoga. And so one of the things you can do is you actually can do this standing up, the first part of it, but I'm going to show it to you sitting down. And I'm just showing you the standing up because it's just going to be the first part of the breathing exercise. So you're going to take a deep breath in and down. And the reason I'm showing you standing for this part is because you're going to be able to get a better breath when you're standing, and you can even lean back. So in and down. Deep breath in and out, and then I'm going to sit down and do it for you too. And I want you to do both. I want you to see which one works better for you, because if you're going to have a knee problem or wrist problems, then you can still do that breathing exercise standing up. So we're going to go. And this one can also be done standing up if you do it standing up. And I would like you to do it this way with your feet. With seated too, is put your feet together and then come up and lean back. You want to take a good inhale when you lean back. You want to look your eyes, look through your eyebrows to look at the wall behind you, and you come down. And touch your hands down to the ground, and you just want to relax your body onto your lap. If you feel like your stretch can be more than that, you're going to come down and you're going to let your hands lay loose. You're going to not let the floor stop you at your wrist, and lay down into that. Make sure that your sits bones are still on the chair and that your feet are also flat on the floor. And then you're going to come up. You're going to turn to the side. You're going to go into the warrior pose. You want to have your foot flat. You might have to stick a book underneath your foot. You want your body turned. You want your hips turned and squared to the wall in front of you. You're going to take your back heel and you're going to push that to the wall behind you. You're going to push your knee up to the ceiling. And if you feel inclined, you can take your arms straight up in the air to get a good inhale. You can lean back. Try to keep that heel down. One heel goes to the back wall, the front foot, the heel goes to the floor. Bring your arms down. You can add a twist to this. Put your hands on the back of the chair. Keep that spine going straight up to the ceiling. Keep your chin level like you're looking forward, and do a nice little twist. Come back around. At this point, we want to do an arch of the spine. I'm going to show it to you sideways, but you can do it turning this way in the center. Take your arms behind you. This is your downward dog. Pull your palms together, chin up, feet solid on the ground. Push those heels together of your hands, heels of your feet into the ground. Pull those arms back, look through your eyebrows to the ceiling or to the wall behind you, and come forward. Deep breath in, exhale when you come forward. That was your cobra pose. Let those shoulder blades relax. You want to pinch those shoulder blades together on the rear. Come around again. Try and keep this foot nice and flat on the floor. The back foot, you're going to be on the ball of your feet. On the ball of your foot in the back. The front, you want it to lay as flat as you can. You're going to square your hips forward. You might have to come more forward on the chair. Be far enough from the chair that you're not leaning into it, so that your spine again is going straight up. Push that heel to the back wall. Knee to the ceiling. Now square those hips again. Arms straight up to the ceiling. Good inhale. Lean back if you can. Trying to push my heel down in the front, you can see, and I'm trying to keep that knee to the ceiling in the back. I'm going to come down. Now if you can't do the arms up, then just keep your elbows right here, your hands on your hips, and you can help that hip do a little twist. You want to make sure never to be in pain. You want to make sure that you only feel pressure. Now I'm going to add the twist to this side. Back hand goes on the back of the chair furthest from you. This hand does a slight pull, head to the ceiling, because you only want to do a twist of the spine. You do not want to make it contorted. You want to make sure your spine is nice and straight up when you're doing it so that that twist is nice and solid. Come back in. After warrior pose, we come back down. Feet apart or feet together, whatever's comfortable for you. Let your hands dangle. If you feel like you're going to stop at the wrist, then put the hands back a little bit so that you can almost get your forearms down to the ground. Slowly come up one vertebrae at a time, pulling your belly button into your spine. Reset your shoulders. Try to make sure everything is even. The 4 points of your foot are on the floor instead of 2. You want to be touching here and here and here and here, and on both sits bones. And then to finish up, exhale when the hands come down. And then we can do one more. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down, and remember that you can do a sun salutation 8 to 10 times to help you to get loose. You don't just want to do it once when you wake up. It's really good to do several times, and notice the differences. If you're finding that you're tight on one side when you're doing the warrior pose, it's okay to repeat that one again or to keep doing the sun salutation. It doesn't take very long to do it. It should loosen up pretty much everything in your body, but more so the spine, and we really want to keep that good spine health. If you need to reach out to us for anything, you can reach us at 240-903-0980. You can reach either Scott or myself. We can help you out with functional fitness training. I have a bunch of yoga videos, things like that. I do craniosacral work and yoga. And whenever you need to get in touch with us, you can also get us on our website, www.vitalfitnessholisticcenter.com. You can also find us through the Holistic Chamber of Commerce through their website. And have a wonderful day. Namaste.